on this video, we got a big male, but we're going to talk mainly about setups on this video because I did not get a lot of footage with the ATN. Close to home, up here in town, really only, 54 acres on this side of the road. This is a smaller farm than I deal with down in Abbeville. I think there's 54 acres over here. There's about 100 acres on the other side of the road. And when I hunt these small pieces of property, they're good to have them, but you can't do multiple sets on here. There's really only 2 spots I can set up on this side of the road. And there's fields on this side of this woodlot and on the other side of the woodlot. And the reason I picked this one on the right is because the wind's kind of blowing off my right shoulder. If I'd have went over to the left side of the property, the wind would have been going right into where I think the coyotes, where they normally come from. Another thing on these small lots, I've learned from my past mistakes. I've missed them. I missed one back here before. I've probably only been on this property about 6 months, but last calendar year, I missed one back here. So they're either howling straight in front of me, behind the camera, or they howl off to the left. So tonight I came in here, and the reason I came in the last 2 nights, the farmer that got me on this piece of property between 8 and 9 had 1 coyote on camera way in the back here. So I came back in here. I think it's 84% illumination, but it is very cloudy tonight. Came back and set up. I'll do a little bit of video. There's 3 really big oak trees here. There's a deer stand over here that they hunt out of. But the reason I picked this spot is just in case that illumination came out, just in case the clouds opened up or was a little bit lit. I got a nice little cedar bush here back to my right. And what they do is they come up out of these woods and they'll peek in this field. So I came back in here, and I knew that coyote was in here within the last hour and a half. Now, I'm hitting them with everything in here because I didn't get any responses at all. Breeding's on now, they're chasing, but man, they're just not howling that much. So I came in here, Acreage hot to trot howl. Nothing. Waited about a minute, hit him with PT, aiming interrogation howl. Nothing. Went then to po' boy. And that's one of my, I'm progressively getting louder. Acreage po' boy, nothing. Then I went to Tony Tebby's alpha female. Just a nice big loud female howl. Again, nothing. I waited about 5 to 6 minutes this time, and then I hit him with MFK blackout howl. Just a loud, it's maybe one of the loudest howls that I have on my collar. I mean, nailed that thing out there, and then I put my collar away. I think I had about 11-12 minutes here, and I said I'm gonna wait longer. Small piece of property, I'm not gonna get to move around. If I hear him howl, I'm not gonna get to move in too close on him because I'm only dealing with 54 acres on this side. So just sitting here, I think I looked at my phone for a little bit, and I scanned, and all of a sudden I seen him. He was standing there looking up over. Now, when we go to the video here, he looks like he's on the woods edge, but he's actually out. He's probably out about 20-30 yards into the field. I come up on top of that hill, and he was just looking. Man, dropped him right there. So I didn't get a lot of footage on the ATN, but it's a smaller woodlot. Keep these spots. You want to have multiple small ones. There isn't a lot of coyotes on here, but when there is on here, I can come in here and call. On this piece of property, I used to do really good around midnight. This is the first one I've ever taken earlier in the evening. So switching up, I just know, get on that right side of that property because my wind is blowing off my right shoulder, kind of pull them out of that woodlot onto this back field here, and it worked. So we're number 12 for January. Tomorrow is the last day of January. I don't know if I'll get out tomorrow night, but last year I got 14 at this time. We're sitting at 12 right now, which is still a good year. Plenty of year left here. Thanks for liking, subscribing, and watching. We got much more to come this year.